Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another episode 23.
23.
I'm one of your hosts, Danny,
I'm your other host, Tommy.
and this is
Two Dudes, One Brain.
Let's go to the intro.
Intro now. Danny. So, we're back to our notes page. Like
Yes.
our page of notes that we have that we share. And we organized them a bit. And we picked out like the top 6 questions, pretty much
top
on one
question.
topic.
Yeah. Top topic.
Yeah, top topics in one from those questions. So I think overall, this segment's going to be...
It's good. It's a good combo.
It's going to be a
combo to
pretty
talk
good one.
about, I feel like.
All right, you want to kick us off with the topic?
Yeah, the topic is moving too fast in a relationship good or bad?
Say that again?
Is moving in a relationship quick a good thing or a bad thing?
Okay. So moving fast in a relationship.
A good or a bad thing. Like,
Ooh,
let's say, for example, you guys just met each other and...
Ooh.
Okay, like, I'm trying to use an example. Okay, for example, like, let's say, let's say, like, you just met this person, you're going on dates
You met Kimberly at the bar.
and let's say, like, second date in, right? Like, let's say you meet Kimberly at the bar, and you're like, you know what, like, you should go on a date, all right, bet. First date comes, and second date, you're like, you know what, I like you a lot, like, we all want us to be exclusive already.
Okay.
And it's like, is that moving too fast? Is that moving too quick or too slow? But I think at the end of the day, it's more about, like, if both parties are okay with it. And they're like, you know, fuck it.
I in that scenario, I wouldn't think it's too quick. It's just you're asking to be like, to see someone a little bit more after a date.
Yeah. I think for me, that would be a little too quick. 2 dates in, and you're
Well,
like...
if it's like exclusive, like
Yeah,
that's
like
my boyfriend, girlfriend.
Oh,
type of thing?
no. Exclusive as in, like, okay. Exclusive would mean, like, you're not talking to anybody else. It's just us two. But we're not dating, but that means that we're...
After like that one date, and then that's it.
You're like, you know what? I like you a lot. I want us to be exclusive. It's just you and me. And we only go on dates with each other. Which basically at that point means that you're already, like, invested for it to be a relationship, like, soon.
Yeah. So you're...
For me, I'm like...
For after the first date,
Or second date.
I think, after the first date, I feel like it's a good intro, right? I don't think it's enough to say
like, yeah, like, this is...
this is it.
This is it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna sit. Maybe
yeah.
there is that like feeling, but you always have to keep going to really. You can't know everything about that one person on one date.
Yeah.
Like,
but I think like
question.
I think the overall or like the bigger picture is saying, is there even such a thing of moving too fast or too slow? Because it's all about like the people and being involved, right? So it's like, for example, with my past relationship, we were maybe dating like officially like a couple, like for like maybe 6 months or less, maybe even like 4 months.
okay.
And we took a trip to Mexico. Okay. So we were still kind of fresh in our relationship.
Yeah.
And we're already traveling outside of the country
Okay.
for like a trip.
That's okay.
Yeah. But a lot of people or like a lot of her friends were saying like, low key, like that's too soon. Like you just... And then I do get that part because I did feel some part of me like I was like, I feel like it's too soon to go on a trip because
So you have that feeling.
myself, because I was like, we just started dating, right?
Yeah.
And like, yeah, like, I like her, right? But like, we're still fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're not like, you don't feel, well, you know.
You wouldn't travel with just anyone, you know.
Exactly. But like, we were already official. Like, she's my girl. But like, when it's right in the beginning, right? It does feel a little. I'm not saying like it feels bad or like off, like but you guys are not like fully like like
linked.
linked.
Yeah.
Yeah, like because you guys are it's still fresh.
Yeah, yeah.
And then at the end of the day, like you're still kind of getting to know her as it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like you're still getting to know them still, and you know, in a way,
Yeah.
in a relationship. So like that. But for me, I don't really give a fuck. But like to some extent, I was like, yeah, I do see the part where like going on that trip would have been a little bit too soon. But
Yes.
it's all about on like the partner or like the relationship between one another.
It all depends on the relationship. You're totally right, because I've heard, and actually heard this from like I forgot who told me, but these people met each other like 2 months prior, and they were planning to get married already.
Damn.
They were planning to get civilly married already.
Civilly.
And I was just like, dude, that's 2 months in.
That's crazy.
Oh, I remember. I overheard this at like I forgot where. I overheard a girl talk about this.
Oh, okay. You're eavesdropping.
Yes, I was eavesdropping
Yay.
on a lady's conversation. Like I forgot where. It was out in public, and it was like an older lady, like 30 years old. Was like, yeah, I met this guy, and I'm like, I think we're already gonna get married like within like the next 2 months. We're together, like we're soulmates, and I was like, 2 months? I'm like, bro, what the heck?
And then marry someone?
Yeah, and I'm like, well, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like, you're been barely dating this person.
Yeah.
And you're about to get married to them.
Married.
Like,
That's
married
a big,
is
it's a big commitment.
Biggest commitment in your life.
Yeah,
pretty much.
With another person, yeah.
Correct. And I'm like,
Apart from having a fucking kid, but
yeah, in my mind, I was like, this girl's delulu.
Yeah.
I was like, this girl's delusional. Like,
Yeah.
period. And like, for example, me and my wife, a lot of people can say we took it quick, but honestly, it didn't feel quick. Because I felt like I knew my wife for a long time, and the feelings were there.
wait,
were
they
like,
were quick. Oh, what?
like get married quick. We got married within like almost 2 years of knowing each other. People consider that quick.
Yeah.
If you were
so.
to ask me personally, like my 19-year-old self, I say, wow, 2 years and you want to marry this person?
Yeah.
But honestly, I felt something different. Like once I was actually in that perspective.
See, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like I was like, no, this is for sure like what I was looking for. You know, I could totally see myself with this person for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And if you were to ask me with that my like previous relationships and stuff, no way, Jose. Like no way.
Yeah.
And so, you know, but there's some people that get married within 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's to me. I'm like,
yeah.
That's a little too quick. I can understand because I'm in that perspective now. I'm like, I understand if somebody wants to get married within a year. I get it, but especially if they're living together. Like I feel like if you're living together, you're supposed to do it after you're married, right? Like,
Yeah.
isn't that like the Bible says?
Yeah. But for me, it's
Yeah.
I feel like
To me, I have to live with the person first.
Yeah. Because then I think so.
Yeah, but that's what was happening with me. I got the house, and I told her, I was like, "Hey, you want to come live with me?" Well, I'm not gonna live by myself, right?
Yeah.
So I was just like, and she was like, "Yeah." And from there on, I was just like, "Well, this is actually the perfect segue to see if this is gonna work out or not." And I wouldn't, do it with anybody else because, I was like, this is actually perfect. I don't mind living with her. This is, our relationship is perfect, like great, and we don't have any issues. So why not just pull the trigger? Like I agree. I'm good on it. I can keep that to like the day I die. And honestly, back then, if you were to ask again my 19-year-old self, I'd be like, "Oh, what's a good time to get married?" I'd ask myself. After I get with someone, asking to be my girlfriend, and then maybe 3 years, 4 years down the road, it'll be okay. Yeah. And that'd be like not moving too quick.
Yeah. Taking everything at its
that's
pace.
my take.
Yeah.
What do you think is your perspective of quick?
It's because the thing is it all depends on the relationship, each person, right?
Yeah.
Like what Raul Alejandro said, like esta es cosa nuestra. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks.
Yeah.
This is our thing. You know what I'm saying? So like for other people, it could be, guys, you guys are moving too fast. Same thing, like that's one thing I've heard when I was in my past relationship regarding that Mexico trip.
Yeah.
That it was like, oh, like already, like you guys just started dating. You're already planning a week and a half trip out of the country, and I'm bringing her, and then having to tell her parents about it. Like, the guy I just started dating. Yeah, we're gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but overall, it was fun, right? I mean, nothing bad. But everything made our relationship strong because we were spending so much time together. So, I think it's all about perspective and like how your relationship is.
And the chemistry there.
Yeah, exactly. Chemistry is very important because obviously that's why I think to some extent the better question to ask is it even like is it ever blah, blah, blah. Is it ever like it does that even exist, like going too fast or too slow in a relationship? Because I think it's just all about how you are with that person.
Yeah.
Right. Because some relationships like maybe takes like you're like let's say yourself, you meet someone, you meet Kimberly and then there's Emily. Let's say you meet Kimberly and then with her when you were with her, I don't know, it was like slow, right? Like taking at his pace. But when you met Emily, you felt this connection and it's like, you know, I want to ask her to be my girlfriend already now. And it's like a month in or whatever. Or I heard stories even within like 2 fucking weeks. They're like, you want to be my girlfriend? So I think it's all about like perspective and like how that chemistry is, and then whether that person, the other person, also feels the same way.
Yeah, agreed.
Because then at the end of the day, let's say like the person that you heard the conversation with about the 2 month and 2 months, and she wants to. Yeah. What if like that is the case, and let's say she does get married, and let's say they live happily ever after. If anything, like, you know what I'm saying? Like if on paper it could be like, fuck, this girl's happier than our relationship, and she got married in 2 months. So, you know, so it's all about perspective, and it's all about like how really that chemistry is. Because, hey, man, like 2 months, that's what's fucking insane. But it could be that she ends up being extremely happy because of that decision, and it's like, oh shit, then
it's your life.
Then
like,
it fucking
of course,
worked.
I was just like,
no,
years ago.
Yeah. But either way, like even then, like to a normal, like to any person, like average Joe, like 2 months, you'd be like, someone will say like, that's fucking quick.
Yeah, that is.
And that's with everything. But I think it's all about perspective, because like once you feel that connection, because I do see myself, or I do understand like liking someone so much, or like being in this state of mind that you're like, no, I really like this girl, and then, you know, she feels the same way. She's like, I really like this guy too.
Yeah.
Fuck it, like I'll be your girlfriend. And even though we really met a month ago.
Now talking about the chemistry and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't want to always prolong the process of, you know, getting into a relationship and whatnot.
You're like, like dragging it, right?
Yeah, you don't want to drag it either. Have you ever heard that saying? It's like, or have you ever been in that situation where one or the other couple have to ask is like, what are we? Like that, has that question never arisen, or like, or when is that time?
I think
to ask that.
I think the question, like saying like, well, like, what are we? I think that only happens when, like, I think the relationship or the person that you're talking with or whoever it is, like, it's there, the maturity level is not there to, because I feel like straight off the bat, you would tell them, like, the adult thing to do would be like, hey, like, I'm pursuing this in a romantic way. Hey, I'm pursuing this as a friendship, or hey, I'm just trying to mess around.
So is a person? So you're saying the person asking the question, are they mature, or is the other? I think
it's more like if you need to ask like, what are we? Then it's like, how do I explain this? For example, like from my end, right? Like if I were to be talking to someone, they'll know right away. Like, okay, this guy wants this, right? I won't be, you know, beat around the bush, and then so then they're like, damn, like, are we just friends, or are we like more than just friends? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like,
but there's some people that don't have that common sense.
See, but that's the thing, and that's all. I feel like that's a maturity level, because then because then how are you gonna like? Because then at that point you're just leading someone on.
No, but I don't think because you're saying the person that's asking, what are we? Are they the mature or the immature person?
No. I think they're like the victim of the other person that's failing to establish that. Because
yes, okay, we're on the same page. I thought you were saying the person asking is like, hey, what are we?
Oh no.
Is it like the person that's trying to like be pushy or be mature about it?
The other person that whoever this person is telling that to them, they're failing to establish that. Hey,
okay,
and usually, and I feel like usually. Okay, there's two different ways, right? So like if the girl is saying what are we, then the guy
is playing too much games,
or is playing games, or he's failing to do what he needs to do, which is establishing what what the fuck that is.
Yeah, the relationship.
Yeah,
period.
and if it's vice versa, if the guy's asking the girl like, "Yo, what are we?" then the guy felt. I think all this comes from the guy, right? Because
Yeah.
like the men, men have to like lead, men have to, this.
I
like,
think also when it comes to that point where the lady or the guy, whoever it is, the victim, have to they have to ask that question. It's like, what are we?
Yeah, I feel like it's already a red flag.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. And I was just like, because from there on, you're not gonna be secured. Like,
No.
You asking that question, you're already feeling the insecurity of the relationship.
Yeah.
So you're saying
Yeah.
this is gonna continue on, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna be, reassured or considered.
Yeah.
It's probably not gonna work out.
Yeah,
very,
exactly.
very long.
I agree, because there's also another thing that I think I've said this before, like asking for like reassurance.
Yes.
Like, you would know when you're like a man like loves you or likes you, like you would know. That question would never come out to you like, fuck, does he like me? Like, he doesn't do this, or like blah blah. Like, when a man likes you, like, he would show it, and then that thought would never come into your mind, like, oh,
Yeah.
like, does he like me? Like, like does he still fuck with me like that? Like, when a man wants what he wants, he would show it.
Yeah,
that's what he wants.
And there's so many different ways of showing how,
exactly
how
so
how a man.
so
loves.
that's why, like, you need to ask yourself, like, what are we? Then, like I said, like how you mentioned, like, that's already a red flag, because then the guy's not, because if you need to ask that, then the man is not doing what he needs to do to show you what it is. That so either means that he's just messing around, or he's just lacking.
He's not secure in
or
in
he's
his
not being man enough to tell you his true intentions. Because sometimes men are scared to be like, okay, I just want to mess around, right? Which to some girls do say, like, it's okay to you just say it, even though it sounds bad. But the girl probably say, like, I don't want to do that, but but at least girls can
You're honest.
yeah, girls can appreciate that he's being honest, because you rather him say that than to lead you on, right?
Yeah.
So now you're just wasting your time. We'd rather him tell you, like, the ugly truth, like, hey, you know what, like, I don't like you like that, but, like, I just want to mess around, right? It's better that than to wait 3 months and then you're like, so, like, what are we?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but also, if you're waiting too long and then the guy or the girl's screwing around too much with other people and they're not secure in that relationship, like, they still want to screw around and play around, whatever, would that be considered cheating too?
It only becomes bad when both partners or both people decide, hey, we're exclusive to only each other now. So let's say, like, you say you how you stated, Kimberly. You meet Kimberly at the bar. Cool. Go on a date. Go on 2 dates. Go on 3 dates. 4, 5, 6. What the fuck it is. But if you guys don't talk about, like, hey, like, it's only gonna be us now, then both people are okay to date or to see other people, like, go on dating, right?
Yeah.
While seeing you still. But I know there's, like, the thing, like, people can't do that or blah blah, but because I do hear a lot of people saying, like, oh no, like, that's people who do that are, like, not like cheating or like whores, but, like, it's like people have, like, a specific mind, like a perspective that, like, if people do that, then it means, like, they don't care about the other person. But for me, the way I see it is that you can't put all your eggs in one basket, especially when you just met someone and you're really going on dates with someone. Because what I do, like, if I meet someone, cool, yeah, I'll go on a date with her, right? And if I happen to stumble across another person, I'm still seeing that person, but I know, like, I'm still, like, we're still going on, like, 1 or 2, it's our second date happening or whatever.
Yeah.
I would still go on another date with, the
other person,
with another person, because I'm like, because I'm not too sure about her.
Natasha,
Natasha and Kimberly. Like, I just met Natasha, like, second dates happen, it's game planned out. Like, and I'm like, she's cool.
Yeah.
But, like, but
you
not
still want to
enough.
see, it's like Love Island. You want to explore that connection.
Oh, shit, nah.
Talk about Love Island.
And like that. And then let's say I go and I meet Kimberly at the bar, and then she's cool too, and I'm like, okay, yeah, then I'll go on a date with her.
First date, yeah.
But until, like, say me and Natasha are, like, whatever dates are in, and then I'm like, okay, I really like Natasha.
Now, question. Now, are you supposed to tell Natasha about Kimberly? Or do you keep that?
No, you don't. I think
No?
I don't think you're obligated to, but if like
Is it common courtesy?
to be like, hey, I'm seeing other people.
Oh,
I don't-
that's no, because
I don't think so.
I feel like just in general, if a girl or guy, if you were to say, "Oh, well, I met this dude yesterday. I went on a date with him yesterday," or a girl
No,
on this-
I don't. You.
I think you would probably push away that
Yeah.
that date already, and you're not
No,
talking
you.
to Natasha anymore.
You
know?
wouldn't bring up anybody like, and
Is it because it's still not their personal life to know? Like,
it's not that. It's just like out of like, cause I'm trying to think like, okay, like for me, I already think that it's okay to when you're going on dates with someone.
yeah,
I already have in mind, okay, it's okay for her to see another guy.
to have
go on
like
a
another
date.
guy on the side right now.
Yeah, or go on dates with other people until we establish like, hey, only us.
The exclusivity.
Yeah.
yeah.
But in the meantime, like, cool. And then let's say I have that in my mind. I'm already knowing. Okay, she's already seeing other people. Like, you know, I wouldn't want her to fucking tell me like, oh yeah, I met a guy at a fucking bar and I'm going on dates with him too. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that shit. Even though I know it's okay, like it's okay, I don't want to hear it. Unless if she asks me, hey, like, just like, you know, random question, like, are you only seeing me? Then that's what I'll tell her. Like, no, you know, I am going on dates with other people, you know, and I'll tell her like, I don't, you know, like I'm nothing against you, but like, you know, like we're still getting to know each other, and then, you know, I'm meeting other people,
Yeah.
and it's like, you know,
All right, let me bring this into play. Now, you're going on dates with both Natasha and Kimberly. What makes a bad date to the point where you know that you're not going on a date with him anymore? What's like the things that really turn you off or just make it into a bad date? How do you establish a good date from a bad date?
I think it's just a conversation.
You think
Talking
so?
to someone. Cause you gotta be able to, yeah, that's the main thing. Like if I can laugh with them, like crack jokes and like say dumb shit, and they're like, nah, that's funny. I feel like it's very,
What if
very,
they're
very
fake
important.
laughing?
Huh? You can tell when they're fake laughing, or you can tell when it's like, nah, like real. Like, you can just
Yeah.
tell. But yeah, I think that's probably the most important thing. Like being able for them like to talk and like seeing how they react to things and how they behave, and it's like, okay, cool. Because there's some people who are a lot more monotone, and I'm like, and then just different like perspectives, and like especially at this age, like different ideas, beliefs, and it's like, you know, then you just know like, okay, I don't think we're gonna kick it off right.
Yeah.
Like it's just we just
Have you had one of those experiences where you've had a very awkward date and you just wanted to be you wanted the date to be over? Have you had one of those yet?
trying to think. I think I'm very optimistic when I'm out. Or like when I'm out, I'm like I'm making
Conversation left and right?
yeah, or like if I'm spending my time instead of doing whatever I'm doing, I gotta be doing at home, and I'm going out, like I make the most out of it. Because it's like
Okay, that's good.
I gotta make my night out, like my time being used,
Worth
like
it?
worth it.
Yeah.
So I make the most out of it.
That's actually a good way to put
yeah,
it.
if they're being like whatever, like mopey, I'm like, well, that's your girl, like, and then I'm already outside, so like I gotta, cause like I don't want to go back home, and I'm like, that was a waste of my fucking time.
Yeah.
That's the worst feeling, and I have felt that
But
before.
even then, like say you're going on that date, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're okay with all the activities you're doing. Like say you go go-karting.
Oh,
You're-
go-karting,
you're
that's
on,
good.
yeah. So you pick up the person, you pick her up, you pick Kimberly up.
Kimberly.
You pick her up. The car ride's okay. It's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Even you're making all the conversation you can. You know, it's going good. You're trying to make a laugh. She giggles here and there. It's nothing crazy. Not making too much eye contact. That's just her personality. Now, you get to the go-kart track. You're having a blast while doing that. I mean, while go-karting, you can't really have a conversation
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you're actually
correct.
on the track. But between the little breaks, you can. And even with those little breaks, it's still awkward. Like it's still like, oh yeah, that was fun. Like, you know, and that's it. You're like, oh, like what else do you like to do? Oh, this is pretty cool, but I like painting too. That's it. Like there's no conversation. Oh, great. And it just continues to be like that even after go karting. You're like, oh, let's go get. You know, she said maybe throughout those breaks she likes ice cream. You take her to an ice cream shop, and then it's like, oh, like why do you like ice cream so much?
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't. Oh, I just like it because I like how sweet it is. Period. Like,
Yeah.
that's sort of, like, and that's how awkward it is. You're controlling the scenarios, but the person's just
Not
too,
there.
Yeah, it's just too awkward. What about in those cases? What do you just not? Do you think it's not the person's just too shy and that's how they are, or
I don't know. At that point, my thing,
what would you do in that scenario?
what would I?
Yeah.
I think as soon as like the main event is done, like the main date, I'll just be like, all right, well, like I'm gonna go home.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, I'm like, cause I'm not trying to deal with that, to be honest.
Yeah.
And at that point, cause I have seen people be like, oh, it's cause I get shy or like blah blah, and I'm like, girl, like at this age, you gotta get your communication skills up.
Yeah.
Cause now how the fuck?
I get shyness of like when you're on the date, say you're on a dinner, and they don't look at you once in a while.
That's
They're
fine.
Like, that's fine.
But
like,
if you can't even keep a conversation, like that's like daily life 101.
that's minimal. That's
like-
minimal asking.
Like especially at work, you talk to people. I see you talk to people, your coworkers, like whatever the fuck you gotta talk to. That's how you talk. Like you gotta have communication skills to fucking say something.
Yeah, to develop that.
You got to, and I feel like that's everybody. And then one thing that I forgot where I learned this from. I forgot where. But humans, as animals, we love to socialize. We love
Oh yeah, 100%.
we love socializing. We love being part of a group. That's when people say like I'd rather be alone. In reality,
No.
no. In reality, what humans crave for is not attention, but like a group, right? Because if you think about it, there's different type of people and there's different groups, right? People who love this type of music, people who are into this shit, people who are into that. Imagine you were the only motherfucker. Let's say I don't know. I'm thinking like imagine being a furry, right? There's people for that shit. Imagine you were by yourself. What if you were the only person in that, right? And no one understood you.
You need more understanding.
You need people who can that understand you, who you're a group.
Right.
That's why I'm like that's when people say like, oh, I'd rather be by myself. No, you don't.
When I went to a EDC weekend, I'm so sorry for interrupting you, but it's just funny because the furry thing. When I went to Vegas, it was that EDC weekend, and I didn't go to EDC now.
Oh, yeah.
But there was so many people in the hotels, dressed as like minimalist furries.
Oh yeah.
Tails, ears,
about
all the above.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and it was just they're in a whole group. They're not alone. They're not singled out.
Yeah.
They're like all like
yeah.
a group of 20 people dressed as like somewhat animals.
Yeah.
And I'm like, at least they got their people.
They got their people. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave them alone. Yeah,
And I bet you money that they feel a lot more happier about themselves being with those people who understand them.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it is.
And
So-
if they're like that at work or like through their normal, socialized friends that aren't their furry friends, they're gonna feel out of place.
Yeah, and then they won't feel good about themselves.
Correct.
Because then now they were like, because no one understands them.
Oh, you don't like it? Like if I if I was like a furry, say hypothetically, and I was to go up to you and say, "Oh, dude, you don't like licking yourself once in a while, purring to yourself or something?" Right, you're gonna look at me like a fucking dumbass.
Nope. Nope.
So you don't want to be a furry with me?
So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. The whole group thing. That's why the whole like conversation stuff of the day. Like, like you gotta learn how to talk, man. You gotta
for sure.
Because that's probably the one thing. Oh my, like it's like talking to a fucking wall. It's like, dude, come on, like you gotta, especially like at this age and you're actively seeking to go on a date. Like you said yes to this date.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said yes to be out here. Like now you're wasting the way you're talking. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like if it's like something outside of the date or like during, or if it's like you or me, like you went out of your way to get ready to come out. And then this is your, I mean, this sounds bad, but like, this is your performance. Like this is it. Like this is, and you want a secret relationship like that.
Yeah, no.
Like, and I'm not sure is maybe, I don't know, because I'm trying to think of a guy that talks like that and the girl talks like that as well.
There are some guys.
But then my question is,
but those are like the really like indoor, like don't really socialize.
And then
guys.
and then now my question is to those people, like those relationships, like let's say it's like the girl, how she's like, yeah, like very like,
if they're both like that,
they're both like that. No, my question is, are those relationships, do they become a couple, or they're both like, yeah, this is ass, this is horrible?
I don't know. It's a good question.
That's a good question. Huh?
We should bring somebody on the podcast.
That they're both like that.
Yeah.
And we asked him, like, so bro, like, how was that? He was like, that was alright. Oh my god, damn
That's
it.
it. That's where the conversation.
Yeah, that's it.
It's gonna be us just like, oh
So,
yeah,
so when you met her, like, you thought she was pretty? She's like,
yeah,
yeah.
cool.
Fuck. Remember, like, get the fuck out.
We should have furries on here too.
Shut the fuck up. But yeah, so that's
Wow.
that's a good question actually. Yeah,
No.
like having two people that are like that.
Do you know what's a real deal breaker for me? And it just came into mind because the whole
furry thing?
No, no furries, enough furries. I don't want to hear it. No, just like the awkwardness.
Mm.
A real deal breaker for me. I don't know. It's just in my blood. I try to never run late.
Oh.
Me personally. Now,
Get me
if I'm
to a
going on a
date.
date, say like back then, if the date was late, like if the person was running late, I'll give them the pass, right, for the first time. If it's a second time and the third time, sorry, you're not having a fourth, fifth, or sixth. That's it. Like,
Yeah.
my time is valuable
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry, if you're really putting that on the person that you're trying to see, there's no bueno. I don't know. To me, it's like a level of respect.
Yeah. No, yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Thank God I've never been in one where they're like, oh, I'm 30 minutes late or some crazy shit like that. For me, if it's like 10 minutes because like traffic, it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. But it's like they tell you a certain time. Say like, I'm gonna go pick you up at 5:45, and she's like, oh yeah, I'll be done by 5:30. So anytime you want to bring me, you get there at 5:30. Oh no, I won't be done until 6. You're waiting there 30 minutes. Mofo, you can be at the place already where you're gonna go eat in those 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like you just wasted a shitload of time.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Scroll on your TikTok
For
phone?
30 minutes?
That's all you're gonna do. That's all you're gonna do. And I'm like, I'm wasting my time.
Yeah.
I could do way better stuff on this.
Yeah.
Imagine that becoming a continuous thing,
Yeah.
dude.
How you say, like, one time, okay, sure. But
Second
like
time?
once it becomes like consistent thing, I'm like, all right, girl, like you got, like, no, that's not okay.
It kind of reflects her actions and responsibility. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, attitude, respect,
Or
I don't
like,
know.
yeah. Because if she can't even control this type of stuff, like, it kind of reflects how she is, just in general.
Yeah.
Maybe doesn't take things as serious or whatever. Because one thing when it's like a time, okay, that's a time. You take into account everything. At least that's what I do. Like take into account the traffic and then me getting ready and blah blah. Getting out there.
We're gonna close it out soon. But I do have like a rapid fire for you, Danny.
Rapid what?
A rapid fire, like some questions that we have on their notes.
Oh.
So I'll go down it so we can get rid of these questions so we can have new ones. Are you ready? It's gonna be yes or no.
Okay.
It's no questions.
Okay.
We should have like a countdown thing on the podcast, like 10, 4, or like 3, 2, 1, go. And then all right, so yes or no. Kiss on the first date?
No.
Okay. Double texting?
No. No, wait. Like for someone you just met, right?
Yeah.
No, not double text.
Pause there. What's a double text like? Saying, okay, I'll be there. And then the next text comes in, I'm so excited to see you.
Double texting as in like let's say you send something, she's like, oh yeah, like you're like, oh yeah, like let's say we're saying good morning, and then you're like, oh yeah, like my day's going great so far. No text. And then you're like, oh, I just got out of work. We're double texting, right?
I don't know.
Like there's a time in between until you text again. And after and the previous text was your text and she hasn't responded.
Oh, okay.
Right? That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Cuz I like
So you said no?
No,
Okay,
don't.
no.
When you just meet someone, no, don't double text.
So are you ghosting or are you just doing an
Honest rejection. Never ghost someone.
Okay.
That's horrible. You always tell them, hey, for the day was great, but I don't think it's gonna work out. But
Exes
blah, blah.
as friends?
Friends is okay.
Exes as friends?
Oh, exes. No.
No. Soulmates, right off the bat. Can you tell?
No. I feel like you need some more juice.
Sharing your password with that person if they have to unlock your phone.
No. That's soon into the... maybe long term, yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
No.
No, I wouldn't mind. Like,
No.
if
If it's something
I was on
like-
my first date, like back then, like I would be like, here, no, just open it. Here's my password.
Yeah.
No.
For me, it's not big. No, for me, I mean, if anything, I would...
If anything, it's a test to see if they'll go through your phone.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's not a big deal. Because sometimes they say, like, she's like, oh, like, check my phone or whatever. And, like, I don't know her code or something. Whatever. Like, this is
Yeah,
stuff
like
like
to change
that.
the music or something.
Yeah.
So, hey, change the music. Here's my code.
Yeah.
Here. But you'll trust that, you know, they won't go through your phone.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you
yeah.
do see that, you'll be like, why are you checking my phone already?
Yeah.
Like,
For me, like, checking the phone thing, like, checking, like, the apps and, like on Instagram, like, messages, I'm like, that for me, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
Like, it's trust issues.
yeah.
Because it's like how you said, it's not like I fucking have, like, I'm hiding something, but, like, it's kind of like, it shows, like, do you not trust me?
Yeah.
It's like saying, like,
What am I doing to not make you?
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like you're at work and they drive by your work to make sure you're there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's insane.
like,
I would,
like,
I would-
whoa.
If I were to know about that, I'd be like, no, it's not working.
you know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Like, that's like, you're not doing anything, right? You're not hiding anything, but it's like, well, do you not trust me? Like, I'm clearly,
Yeah.
like, I'm at work. Or do you not trust me? Like, who else do you think I text? Or who else do you think I'm talking to?
Okay, can men and women be friends while you're talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, have homegirls and, like,
Yeah.
and, like, girls have a home. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe that men and women can be friends.
100%.
100%. Like, if we can't be, I don't see why we can't be friends. The people who say that don't, I feel like they just have bad experiences, and I feel like both men and women don't establish or like what the friendship, like, I feel like it's just like a maturity of saying like what the friendship is. Like, this is a friendship, you know, like, because they always say like, oh, boys will be boys, or women are this,
Men think
like,
with their dick.
yeah. So it's like, like, if a man's like,
Yeah.
you know, mature and like, you know, it's a friendship,
They can be friends.
it's your fucking friends, bro.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that kind of concludes the other questions that we had on it, but I think that's pretty much it. I think we're getting
Okay.
close to our time, so I'll close it out.
Sounds good. We can do
All
that.
right. Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in again for another episode 23.
23.
I've been one of your hosts, Tommy,
I've been your other host, Danny.
and this has been
Two Dudes, One Brain.
See you on episode 24. 24.